I want to check in today with a stern message of some sorts. So some of the reasons why people outdo you is because they're actually more motivated than you. It's not always the case of being better. Sometimes people are just more motivated. They have more to gain and more to lose. Someone motivated will always be more driven than someone that's not. Let's talk. Like diamonds, I'm watching how you glow. What's up, everybody? It's your boy AJ here, coming through your TV screen, your phone screen, your laptop screen, and beyond. How you bloody doing, mate? Coming to you with another one. Can I just like give it sternly? Someone that's more motivated is going to perform better because they, one, have more to lose. They, two, have more to gain. And they, three, want it more. Want it bad enough. Need it. Long for it. People who are less motivated, less driven, have this sort of laissez-faire approach to whatever they need or want, or simply just striving for. If you are one of those people that have it all, bless you. I appreciate you for having it all. I don't. So my level of motivation is like yay high. That being understood, there are people out there who's just simply not motivated because, first of all, they don't even know where to source that. And then second of all, they don't have anything to lose because they already have most of the things they want or need. So to be put in a position to do without something you want, that's something that really seriously drives you. For example, I grew up in a third world country. Okay? And when I say third world country, I mean the conditions that I grew up with as a child were unbecoming, to say the least. And it's not just the land that I lived on, the environment that I lived in was also a part, was also a part of the whole thing. I'm sneezing on camera now. But through that all, my scenario actually didn't like made me lazy. It didn't make me approach life with this laissez-faire attitude. No, having to grow up doing without a lot of things makes you motivated to go for the things you want because you feel like you deserve it. You're driven, you're motivated, you're passionate, you're entwined with your craft because you think, hey, I need this. I have to have this. I gotta do this for me. The person that's motivated will 9 times out of 10 most definitely outdo the person that's not. When you were motivated, you officially have a lot to lose. Like you straight out blunt force trauma have a lot to lose. So you are driven. That is carrying you through when you make mistakes, when you fall, when you stumble, when you run into failure. That stuff doesn't bother you. It keeps you going. Motivated. The end goal is if it's not received, you never stop. That's me. I'm highly driven, highly motivated. I'm gonna give you another example. There was and this is not only for your professional development. I'm talking personal development too. I'm gonna give you a personal example. Okay? I was in the gym one day I'm just working out. No, gym for me is therapy. It is something I literally cannot function without. If I stay away from the gym for more than 2 days, or sometimes more than 8 days, I become mentally unstable because my emotions, like, there's a lot of things bouncing in my head, and I've been that way since I was a child. My way of balancing my mental is to go to the gym and work out. That's therapy for me. That evens me out. Now, that being said, when I go to the gym sometimes, I get often heavy stares. Not because I'm doing something bad. It's because I work harder than 90% of the members of my gym. And I'm talking some people that are like 2-3 times my body mass. I'm talking like people that are twice my height. I actually give a harder effort than they do. And people literally sometimes stop me and be like, my guy, like, are you okay? I'm just motivated. Simply. And when I go to my gym, that's like a secret space. I'm literally blacked out, zoned out with the music in my ears, and I'm just heavily motivated on siphoning through and clearing through all the emotional and mental blockage that's going on up here. So oftentimes it's like a serious, intense detox. And that happens because my need for doing that motivates it. So I'm heavily motivated, and when I'm in the gym, oftentimes 90% of the time I'm working harder than the people that are in there. When you are more motivated, you perform better. When you have something to lose, you perform better. When you have something to gain, your effort is greater. So my question to you is, if you are lacking, what do you have to lose? If you don't know what's there to lose, what do you have to gain? If you don't know what's there to gain, why are you doing this? Because if you're not motivated, if you're not driven, if you're not passionate, it makes absolutely no sense. You need those characteristics. It's vital. And I know I say things are vital a lot, but like, your motivation and your inspiration and your drive and your passion are like crucial. So if I perform better than you, you're not motivated enough. If you perform as good as me, okay, now we're talking. If you perform better than me, that's what's up. But if you are always constantly down here, and everyone else is always constantly up here, with you putting in absolutely no type of effort to elevate from where you are at, your motivation is seriously lacking. And I repeat, someone that is motivated performs better than someone that isn't. The laissez-faire sense of self that you are presenting, that is because you have nothing to lose. Because you have nothing to gain. Because there is no pressure on gaining that for yourself. Maybe when you start feeling those things, the motivation or the motivational side of yourself will start to kick in. But if you look to the next guy, or the next gal, or the next him or her, or the next them, and you see yourself being outdone by, you're lacking. Your motivation is lacking. Let's check in. We're checking in with each other. And I'll be honest with you, my motivation is not always there. But even when I'm at my worst, somehow I still perform like I'm at my best. So my motivation is never below what I was when I first started. So even if I hit a low point, it will never hit as low as when I first began. I never stoop below my worst. Ever. If that makes sense. I hope that just made sense. If you are being outperformed, if you are being outdone, when you look around you, everyone else is ahead and you're stuck, stance, one spot. You're not motivated enough. You need that drive. You need that oomph. You need that. If you don't have it, get it. If you don't get it, you ain't gonna have it. See what I did there? When you're motivated, your passion will start to come to you. When you're motivated, your drive will be high. And those things are very much important to you getting any type of inches closer to being a better you. So if you're not doing it for the fame and fortune, if you're not doing it for the success and attention, if you're not doing it for the sake of doing it, do it for you. Do it to become a better you. I repeat it again. The person that is motivated will perform better than anybody that isn't. With that being said, with that being understood, I'm checking in with you, eh? I love you. Big heart. Big heart. Pound the chest. I love I'm pounding my chest like I'm a gorilla. I love you. Pound the chest. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. With that being said, it's your boy AJ, and I'm signing out.